being voted for. The seminal figures are behind. And we can see the arm wrestling that is really going on in some of the constituencies you've raised so far, looking at Malava, looking at Mbeere North, and also Magarini. I think these are some of the high-tensed areas that everyone will want to see what the turnout will be. I don't know, what has been your observation so far?
I think some of the things are perceptions because of obsession by certain individuals of 2027. But from me, from where I sit, I think these by-elections afford the opportunity that people of those 6 constituencies and the Senate, the Baringo County, and the other wards to have their representatives. That is more critical. It's a democratic right. But as a country, Article 38 gives everybody political rights. Mm-hmm. Those who would want to imagine 2027 are free to imagine and even to canvass.
Yes.
Those who would want to imagine 2032 are free to imagine and even canvass. The new IEBC, chaired by Ethicon, mm-hmm. will only preside over these by-elections, the main general election, and maybe by-election thereafter because it expires by 2031 mm-hmm. by the dint of the Constitution. But the architecture of our electoral system, since Kenya is a superpower democracy in the region and even in the continent, and in terms of practices of electoral processes, I am sure one man, one vote will count in this election. Mm-hmm. That is the most important thing. So there will be democracy, and I have seen, of course, there are heightened tensions of violence here and there, but we've seen the Ministry of Interior has ensured that there will be adequate security in all the polling stations, and voting will be orderly. And you know, mm-hmm. the counting of votes in Kenya mm-hmm. is open at the polling station. The media is there, observers are there, agents are there. So to me, I expect nothing short of a democratic process. That said, then looking at 2027.
Before you go to 2027, I would love you also maybe to address those concerns that are being raised in Malava regarding the voter suppression and the goons, the hiring, of course, also security.
I'm talking with my networks in the ground and all over the country. Those are just but tension. People just causing tension for nothing. People should not cause tension. Kenya is a free country. Voters in the polling stations in Malava, in Mbeere, in Magarini, and everywhere. Wake up, go and vote. Your vote will count. If you are in the registers, you will be identified by biometric means. And using our biometric means can't allow mess up in the vote.
So do you think there's any rhyme or reason?
No, those are just...
Just a moment.
Those are just but mischievous.
No. I'm asking, there's any rhyme or reason that you should have security, officers withdrawn from you? When we have Governor Natembeya alleging that has happened to him. When we have Senator Botolo alleging that is...
I've little capacity to talk about withdrawal of security personnel from certain officers, because that has got nothing to do with elections. It may have other reasons.
So you don't think there's any...
Let me not comment
in any way
on that.
Remotely connected.
Let me not comment on that. There's no connection. It is not going to stop a voter from voting. So what we are talking about here are voters going to vote. Can voters go and vote? And with respect to 2027, Debal, the battlegrounds in this by-election are Malava, Mbeere, and Magarini. That's a fact. And whichever way, the numbers will give us a lens of how 2027 will look like. And I can assure you, if you look at the six parliamentary seats, Banisa is already will go to UDA. That's almost a fact. And the combined opposition have even given up. They're not bothered. Nobody's talking about Banisa, you know it.
But you're not the IBC. Are you the IBC to tell us
Kasibul Kapondo?
Yes.
Kasibul Kapondo is going to ODM, that is broad-based.
No.
And what do you call, is it Unguja? Is going to...
You know, you're furtively actually campaigning for this.
No, I'm not campaigning, but I'm telling you...
No, that is still campaigning. We know, let the voters decide.
But I'm telling you...
This is voter influence that is not supposed to be happening for the people who are watching.
Okay,
yes.
Okay, let
on that particular note, we are taking a short break.
Let me recant
so that we can remind you off camera.
You're not going to... But we were looking at the lens of 2027, and I was trying to give you the picture that I see. It is the most important thing in this by-election, and we can't.
We cannot ignore it.
What are the exit polls? Even in the U.S., by now we should be getting the exit polls in every station. So let us not fear talking about these numbers.
Too early to call.
And that's
too early to make the call.
It is
too early.
Too early.
It's too early. It's only you've not even 8 o'clock in the morning.
Some of them were called before.
People are still taking their breakfast.
Some of them were called before the election day.
Too early to call.
Some of them were called before the election day.
We take a short break.